Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. As you get kids ready for school, add the COVID-19 vaccine to your back to school list. There's been a lot of community transmission of COVID lately, and vaccines are still your best defense against serious illness. Austin Public Health's mobile vaccine program has partnered with school districts to host vaccine clinics. Shots for Tots and Big Shot clinics are open by appointment. You can also get vaccines at physicians' offices, pharmacies, and other healthcare facilities. Vaccines are available to all regardless of insurance status. To find providers near you, visit vaccines.gov or vacunas.gov in Spanish, or text your zip code to 438-829 or 822-862 in Spanish. Monkeypox cases are rising across Texas. As of the end of July, there were dozens of confirmed and probable cases of the virus in Austin, Travis County. Monkeypox is primarily spread by close contact with an infected person or by touching clothing or linens that were in contact with the infected person's rash or body fluids. If you think you have had close contact or you're experiencing symptoms, reach out to your healthcare provider. You can also call the Austin Public Health Equity Line at 512-972-5560 for more information. Looking for a part-time gig that could make a big-time impact? The city's Safe Routes to School program is hiring crossing guards to help young students get to school safely. Crossing guards are urgently needed at dozens of schools across Austin. This includes campuses in Austin ISD and bordering school districts. We'll provide the training, and the hourly wage for crossing guards is $15 an hour. Crossing guards can expect to work 2.5 hours per weekday. A criminal background check is required for all applicants. Crossing guards model safe behavior for young children, remind drivers of their responsibility to use caution, watch for pedestrians in school zones, and help parents and guardians feel more comfortable about their children walking or biking to school. Learn more, apply to be a crossing guard, or help spread the word at austintexas.gov/crossing-guards. Affordable housing is hard to find these days in Austin, but the city is looking for solutions to help residents find a place to call their own.
We are happy to announce the creation of 2 new affordable developments in Austin. Developing affordable housing can take years. It is the result of the hard work of so many people. These new developments will add 266 new homes to Austin. Both developments offer 1, 2, and 3-bedroom floor plans at rents affordable to low-income residents. And that is where the absolute joy comes for me, when everything comes together and we can truly help Austinites by providing more affordable housing options.
The first time I saw it, like walking down Old Harp, and all of a sudden I just like come over the hill and I look and I was like, no way. And I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, that's where I'm gonna live. I had a feeling about this place. I found out right at my 2-year sober mark. It was just like, this was my reward for all my hard work and stuff. Affordable housing is the difference between me living here and me still being in an alley. I resigned to thinking, I was gonna be living in horrible conditions, and that doesn't do a lot for your psyche and stuff like that. And it was horrible, and I've been here since February, and my home finally feels like a sanctuary. What it does for your self-esteem and stuff like that is just like, see, I am worthy of something nice. I have my own place, I'm seeing my kids, my grandbabies. Everything I could have possibly wished for is happening. I'm still waiting to wake up because I feel like I'm dreaming.
Austin is a cool place to be, right? Lots of people are moving here, and with that comes lots of opportunities, but also with that comes lots of challenges. And we have a limited housing supply, I would say, in the city of Austin, and a lot of demand. So what that leads to is a lot of competition for rents. And what we try to do is create subsidized housing so that we can ensure that people that are on more moderate incomes have an affordable place to live as well. It's much harder to finance affordable housing, and that's where the Austin Housing Finance Corporation comes in. We provide a lot of tools to make it easier to finance affordable housing so that it can ultimately get built. I just heard Kylie Moore share her story, and she's an example, I think, of somebody that needs affordable housing as a way to get off the streets and live in a beautiful place that makes her feel good and empowered about herself. And what that tells me is we, staff, voters in Austin, residents of Austin, City Council, we've created a place that people are really proud to call home, a safe place where they can grow and pursue their dreams, and that's exactly what we want to try to do in the city.
That's it for this week's City View. Thank you for watching, Austin. Be sure to catch up on all of the latest information on atxn.tv, our social media channels, and on our city webpage, austintexas.gov. Stay well, Austin.